Welcome to Fire and Smoke. My name is Amin Sheikh, and today we're going to walk through this, a full-size Chudd pit replica. Before we go any further in the video, I should just say, before showcasing this thing here on YouTube, I had a really good chance to speak to Brendan Robinson in person at the Pro Smoke meet and greet in Banbury. I asked him all things patent, all things copyright in the Chudd box, and he effectively said to me, there's not much he can really do, it's a square box, go ahead, showcase the barbecue, show what I built, just make sure to mention that we all know, and you guys all know, that this is a Chudd pit replica. Now, as far as I'm aware, at the time of filming this, guys, this is the only one of these in the UK. No doubt I'll be incorrect, and the comment section is going to light up with other builders and other guys here in the UK that have built these, and if you do, and you have done it, mention yourself in the comments below. I'd like to see how you went about building one of these for yourself. A Chudd box, in essence, is a square box. It's usually made from steel. You put your fire in the bottom end, you've got a cooking grate in the top end, smoke comes out the top, and you go for low and slow barbecue, but it's different because it's direct heat barbecue. All of that fat and all that goodness that comes off of that meat while you're cooking comes down, hits those coals, comes back up with smoke, hits your meat even more, and it just makes it absolutely delicious. It's definitely a different flavour, it's more unique, it's more prominent. This thing is absolutely massive. Each one of these shelves are 500mm by 500mm, and we've got two of these here. The actual main chamber itself, from this section to that side there, is 1.2 metres. From the front section to the back section is 700mm. From the ground, including the off-road tyres, all the way up to this stack is about 1.5 metres. So this thing is not small, the video might not do it justice, so let's run over the features of this Chudd box that we created by ourselves for Fire and Smoke. Now, this is completely custom to us. You cannot buy these in the UK. We couldn't even find a builder to build one of these for us, so we designed this by ourselves. We made contact with a secondary structural steel company, and what they did is they produced this for us. Now, this Chudd box is fully loaded. Everything you see here is 6mm steel, apart from the trays and the grates, what we're going to get into on the inside. So our top half came in one section, our sides have been fully welded on, our bottom halves came in front section, back section, and then we've got a base plate in there as well, fully welded. Our sides are fully welded all the way down the seams. A good 8mm fillet weld on absolutely everything. Each of the doors are fully 8mm construction. What we've decided to do, just like the traditional offset smokers, we've got a nice band round there, and I just think that adds a little bit of uniqueness to it. The handle's fully laser cut as well, that's 6mm steel. That's just in a bolt system. Eventually we will replace them out for something that looks a little bit better, but for now it's fully functional. This comes with 2mm tubes just welded on the end. It means you've got good flow. You can really twist this round, you can use it however you want to use it. Our Chudd replica box comes with two entire doors. These open all the way up, both sides, to allow you to put the biggest fire in there that you could possibly put in there. Now again, this box has been designed for low and slow cooking, so you're never really going to have a raging fire in here. It's always going to be kept low, it's always going to be kept slow. It's either going to be towards sort of the back end, in the middle, to the right end. Whichever way you decide to cook in one of these, it's absolutely perfect. Now ours comes with a patented notch touch system, and what that basically means is if you're opening and closing your doors, you've got one set and the doors are fully closed, next notch up, another notch up, another notch up again, and then your final notch is there. And all it basically does is allow airflow inside the barbecue while you're cooking, so that you've not got complete closed off airflow. Look at that, guys. It's just a basic angle with a couple of different notches on there, which means you can control the airflow however you want, or alternatively you can leave the door open. If you're like me, which you probably are, and when you come out to barbecue on your barbecue, I feel that side trays are absolutely essential. Now, side trays are essential for me because I've usually got lots of stuff, lots of meat, lots of proteins that I want to put on there, and as you can clearly see, there's no other space around about this barbecue to hold anything. So what we decided to do is put two folding trays on either side, nice and easy, on split pins. They can be taken out, they can be left like this, they can be repinned in for moving it about, nice and easy. This is the angle system I've used for our trays. It just basically means when we pull that split pin, they shove back, it folds down, and then we can pin it straight back in. If you don't want both of these on there, you don't have to have both of them on there. I like both of them though, because what I tend to do is raw meat goes on the right hand side, cooked meat comes off and goes on the left hand side, and it's really that simple. Our handle on the main lid itself is fully twistable, as you can see. That just means that when we lift this, it's nice and easy, and it spins within our hand. I won't lie, we did have some issues when we actually constructed this, in the simple fact that This lid here is super heavy, it weighs about 120 kilos on its own. This one in particular involves a hydraulic strut system, and it basically means that the weight of this lid that's 120 kilos, when lifted and when opened, actually is taken up by the strut system. So as you can clearly see here, I could probably open this with 3 fingers. As you're lifting it up, the strut takes over, and then the lid's there. If we have a little look here, this is exactly how the hydraulic strut system works for the lid when it's opening. Now, as you see, it's almost flexed in itself there, and that's simply because the lid weighs so much, and I've got it on off-road tyres because I'm going to be moving it about my garden, up on the deck and off the deck and taking it to events, whatever it happens to be, but we needed it on off-road tyres for that simple reason. You can also see our fully custom laser cut logo here, fire and smoke, slow and low barbecue, again because that's our motto. It's in a nice red colour. We do have a similar one here. The sign is exactly the same, the only difference is we've been rusting this one out and it's due to go back to the painters to get a clear coat on there, just so we can then get that screwed on. Leave your thoughts in the comments below whether we should keep the red one on there or we should swap this over and put on this really cool rusted out steel one. The Chudd box itself comes with 2 tell-through thermometers, and those are Smoky Oak branded. They look absolutely stunning, and we got some really good gauges off of them. Our Chudd Pit replica comes with 2 stacks with 2 dampers. What we've actually done is use an angle-based system here at the back, just with some screws, nuts and bolts, and all that basically means is that when the lid actually opens, these can't go flying anymore. The absolute maximum they can move is like that. They rotate by themselves but come to a natural stop because of that screw we've got in there. Let's take a little look at the inside of this. As you can see, it's just a complete square box. Now, the bottom section of this Chudd bit has got 100mm of fire ceramic insulation and another 8mm steel plate. So this section here, from there to there, is fully insulated, which again basically means any fire you're going to put on this particular area here, or alternatively here, the heat's not going to escape down through, alternatively it's going to get pushed back up. Whilst in here you can see we've got 2 grates in there, and effectively those are just charcoal grates. Both of them slide out nice and easy. Apologise they're a little bit dirty, this has seen a lot of use since we actually had it, and I was actually out here cooking steak on it just the other night there. These can be accessed by pulling them out, cleaning them up, pushing them back in. On the main door itself we've also got a couple of clips, and those clips are nice and easy. You just spin them round, pull it in, hit it down. Now you would be surprised how much this actually moves during the heating process. Everything got really expanded, everything started relaxing back down, and as soon as it relaxed back down and we had a second fire in here, we started releasing smoke. So those have been added on as an extra from when it left the factory, and that's just so we can keep all the smoke and all the heat inside the chamber. So we've went with an upgrade on this already, and what we've done, it's just a fire tape that brims the entire perimeter of the surface all the way around. It just seals against this section here, and you can already see the line that started to create, and that just keeps all of that smoke and all that heat inside the main lid. So let's have a look at the cooking grates. We have got 2 massive cooking grates here. Both come with handles and both are on a rail system. Nice and easy to slide in and out. You've got that back rail there. You've also got a rail in the front here. Again, super easy. Grab your trays, slide it in and out, pull it back. It's as simple as that. All of the cooking grates and the side trays are made by 20 by 20 by 3mm steel angle that's welded together. Then got expanded diamond mesh welded underneath them, and it works perfectly for your actual trays, and it also works perfectly for your cooking grates, and as I said earlier, it works perfect for your cold grates as well. All of our hinges are 3 parts, fully custom laser cut by us. Our design with a 10mm internal rod, which is just spot welded in the top and spot welded underneath, so this can't move anywhere. 2 hinges on the right hand side door, 2 hinges on the left hand side door, and then we have got the same system running 3 times across the back just to hold the weight of that lid. Now the full size Chudd pit is an absolute beast. All in all, by the time we got this lifted with a high-ab, it came in just under the 600 kilo mark, which is why we went for these really cool, really simple off-road tyres. Each one of these corners can support 150 kilos in terms of pressure, and that's at 30 psi. Generally, all these Chudd boxes come with caster wheels. That wasn't really suitable for my needs, so we upgraded them just a little bit further. got a full central axis. Again, that's just a nut and bolt based system, guys, but for us it does exactly what we need. We just need this to be able to move left and right and for it to be turning. We've also got a really good handle system. As I said, this thing weighs a lot, so we just want to be able to pull this about wherever we want. Handle's detachable and that can come off or it can be put back on for easy use. Generally when we're cooking with this and we've not gone anywhere with it, the handle's detached and the handle's stored separately. Nice and easy to put back on. It just slides through two 16mm holes, the leave it on a bracket system, and that's it back on. There you have it, guys, our fully built, custom, full size Chudd pit replica for fire and smoke. There's not much more I can say on this thing. It's an absolute beast. It came out exactly how I wanted it. Couple of tweaks here and there, but again, I've never built a pit before. I know you can buy these here in the UK. You can only buy half-size Chudd boxes. I wanted a full one. I wanted to make sure that I could cook as much barbecue on this as I actually wanted. If you enjoyed that, smash that thumbs up button. Any comments you might have on the Chudd pit itself, any details, any specs, any further information you want, leave in the comment section below and I'll answer them personally. Subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!